welcome to the Wise Take DFS podcast. I am your host, CK013. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013, and I'm joined once again by two of Wise Take's finest NBA DFS analysts. First up, we got Johnny the Greek. You can find him on Twitter at GDaddy80. You can also find him on the Wise streams and even in the Wise Take chat. Dropping knowledge for the Wise Take community. Johnny, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing all right. Hopefully we get a couple bigger slates next week, getting rid of these 2-game slates. They're a little bit of fun, but it's really hard to make a bunch of money. Everybody's got the same lineup. So
Yeah. I know you did well on DraftKings tonight. I know that. On FanDuel, though, I think I'm a little bit more impressed with what you did there. You got a 0 from taking a chance on Austin Rivers, and you still put up 340 or something like that.
Yeah, 340. It was all right.
That's wild.
Me and Paulie were going back and forth with this, and we were looking for the news, and then I had him in my dummy lineup, and Paulie was like, "Oh, he's now game time decision," and I was like, "Oh, he's a game time decision. Like that's good enough for me." So I just closed it, let it go. And then I read something like 30 minutes later that he's out for 2 weeks. I was like, shit. And I was doing so well, my lineups were blowing up, and I was like, man, this sucks. Like, I was in the qualifier, and then I wasn't playing a bunch of money there. I was in a couple tournaments and just the qualifier today. But if I would have gotten Austin Rivers or another 30 points from somebody that would have been in Austin Rivers' spot, I would have won that queue. So,
damn.
It is what it is.
I think Austin Rivers is out for another 2 weeks or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't taking that chance. There's no way. But I get it, man. You want to talk about putting us on the table? I get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's definitely a situation. There was a lot of rumors out there that I don't know. There was all kinds of rumors I heard. I just didn't want to lean that way. But I heard all kinds of rumors that there was a chance all of a sudden. Like it went from there's no chance, and all of a sudden there was credible people talking about how he had a chance to play, and it was like, what? Where did this come from? And it's just
especially I was off of him last night. I mean, especially what I was reading, and then I read a bunch of stuff today. And then, I mean, honestly, he was a good differential play. He was 1% owned, and for me, honestly, and so that would have won it. I mean, I saw the queue. I think 3 or 4 people tied, to win it. Yeah. So they have to have a couple head. I think they're having a little tournament tomorrow for that. And I hate that. You get it all the way up there, and then you don't win it. And you got to have another qualifier for the qualifier. It's so stupid. So it is what it is. $9 down the drain. Oh well. But I had a good time.
Yeah. No, but I know you did well on DraftKings. So either way, you were fine. Also here, joined by the man who needs no introduction. Talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. CashinDFS. You can find him on Twitter at CashinDFS. You can find Cash all over the place at Wise Take. He'll be in the chat. He'll be on the Wise stream tomorrow. Friday's his day. And you can find his GPP articles Monday through Friday over at wisetech.com if you're a premium member. Cash, what's up, bro? How you doing tonight?
The Austin Rivers thing is a different animal.
Yes.
If Doc puts Austin Rivers on the court and he gets hurt, no P for Doc. No P for Doc.
Mommy shuts it down. Mommy Rivers says no. That's it for you.
Exactly. So Doc better keep that in mind because Doc is insane. You come back from injury, Doc puts you out for 35 minutes. Off top.
Yeah.
You don't even wait. You come back from injury, you play 35 minutes.
I remember we have that debate about Blake Griffin, right? I was like, no, he's going to play a lot of minutes. He's not going to be under minute restriction. That's just a Doc play,
Gallo got re-injured immediately. if his son comes in the game and rips at Achilles, no P for Doc. Maybe for a good long time.
No P. That is true.
I had a terrible day. Terrible. I mean, NBA was. I had 2 lineups. That's it. But golf is what was terrible for me.
Oh, golf is real bad. Oh, dude. Oh.
Yeah.
Koepka decided to come out and be the worst golfer of the day.
We got 3 more days, though. We got 3 more days.
He is in dead last. Dead last.
That's okay. 3 more days. We can make it back.
Yeah. Nah. It's over. I ain't winning because Koepka's on every team.
Well, I'm gonna be on next week. Next week we're doing a couple pieces of content for it. So I definitely want a couple more pieces of content. So I'm gonna be watching. You got to get me on track with golf, man.
Like with such a short field, with him being way back there, like there's just no way he's gonna. I could still come back and cash, but I want to win. There's no winning. I'm not getting no first place with Kepka in my lineup. He would have to come out and just be like 10 under every day for the next 3 days, and that's just not going to happen. So yeah, winning is over, and that happened after 3 holes. He came out, it was bogey, bogey, double bogey. He hit a shot that looked like me on the golf course. Like this dude is one of the best golfers breathing. He's one of the best golfers in the world. He looked like me on the course for the first 3 holes. It was insane.
Oh man, interesting. On a brighter note, I did hop into the NBA chat earlier over at Wise Take and over at the site, and a lot of the nation seems like they did well. A lot of high scores. I know Rhino at one point, Wise Take member, had another sweat at one point, but I checked in there, and a lot of our guys seem to have put up really good scores. So that's what we love to see. That's what it's all about. So we do this. So shout out to the Wise Take Nation. You guys are learning. You guys are doing it. I see them in the chat talking about strategy all the time. They're dedicated. It's an awesome thing. Head over to the Wise Take Nation. At least get yourself a day pass, $2.50. Like, there's no reason to at least try it. Go in the chat and talk to some of these guys. We got some smart guys in there.
I love it. I go in there and they
BK.
What's that?
BK was good, but he had Milos on his team.
Milos ended up
they kind of screwed him. Yeah.
I love going in the chat, and I these guys want to talk strategy with me, and they even challenge me on strategy. It's really funny. I'll walk through the game with them and stuff. So there's a lot of smart guys in there. There's a lot of guys that really, really love it, and they're growing as players. So it's great to see.
Yes, definitely.
I don't get in the chat as much as I should, but
we see you in there. You're always in there during the live stream.
I'm a busy dude.
He's a busy man. I'm
a busy dude.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man. You gotta take care of yours,
All right, let's start tackling this big slate because it is a big slate. FanDuel, I know, Paulie had talked to me and you, Cash, about how he felt like it was a little tough on FanDuel, so I'm excited to take a look for a first look. Johnny's going to give us the DraftKings perspective. Of course, Cash will cover the FanDuel. Johnny, I'm going to start with you, man. I know a lot of these guys are dual position eligibility, so you end up repeating yourself at positions, but do the best you can. Let's talk about some point guards. Take me down to around the 6K range. Just first look. Tell me what you're into.
Yeah, so at the top here we have John Wall. He's just been up and down this season. He's still cheap comparative where he was at last year. He's $8,700. I don't think I'm going to go there, but I can see definitely merit of going there. The first play I like is going to probably be Dame Lillard if he's going to play. He's playing against Atlanta. It's at home. He's 8,500. He's got a Q tag right now, and they say he's probable to play. So if he's going to play, I love those Q tags as long as they end up playing. Not like today, but so if he's going to play, I like some of that. Kemba Walker tomorrow against the Lakers. 8,300. He got a price bump, but I can definitely play him tomorrow against Lakers. Lakers have been really bad, so he's definitely in play. Tyreke Evans, he's point guard, shooting guard eligible. He's getting a little bit expensive, but he's definitely still in play at 8,000. Let's see. Mitchell, I can play Mitchell tomorrow against Denver. It's in Denver. That's the only problem. He's 7,500. He had a day off today, so that's good. So I can definitely play a little bit of him tomorrow. Let's see. Bledsoe let the world down yesterday, but $7,300. His price didn't go up, so I think he's still in play. Dennis Schroeder's in play at 7,000 tomorrow. Not my favorite play, but he's definitely in play. Dennis Smith Jr. has been playing really good lately. He's 6,300. He's playing against Chicago, so I can definitely see myself playing some of him tomorrow as well.
Okay, all right. Not bad. We have some options, it looks like. I like that. We've got some options. Cash, give us the FanDuel take. What do you see over there?
Let me see. Oh, wow. Game against Atlanta. How many minutes has dude played? 32. Why is he a game time decision?
Right calf strain. Because he played 32.
No, he got hurt. He got hit. He got hit in the third quarter in last game, but he still played through the game.
He got hit in the same calf that got hurt before.
No, I think before it was a hamstring.
Yeah, before it was
this is a calf. Yeah, this is a calf.
Oh, it was. Oh, I know it was the leg, but I mean that's a great matchup, but you can't guess on that if he's gonna be a game time decision. Want to have some balls to play?
Well, it says it's probable. He doesn't see game time decision. Saying probable.
It does. Oh,
yeah. The notes say it's probable to play.
Okay, well that's a great matchup. Kemba Walker, the Lakers. I don't know if I want to pay $8. Dunn is on the road. I like Lowry against Milwaukee. 7-5. People will be gravitating like BK to DeRozan. I could gravitate to Lowry. Milwaukee's point guard's been going up against them. Bledsoe, nah. Oh wow, Jamal Murray just had a bad game. Jamal Murray's interested in me coming off a bad game, but I don't like 7,000 for him. Goran Dragic against your Knicks, CK.
I know.
Goran Dragic has actually been playing.
He has. 2
games in a row. He's been playing. Got 13 assists and 24 points. At 6'8", that's in play against the Knicks for sure. Ish Smith revenge against Philly in Philly. Man, it's crazy as it sounds. I might rather play Dragic over Ish. And that's it. It's a 6. Tyus Jones' game time decision. Come on. You got stitches. He's gonna play. He's not a P. Tyus Jones might be small, but he ain't no P.
Yeah, he's not.
Tyus Jones is all right, but 6,000 is just. I don't see steal upside against Boston. Boston's tight offense. They're not sloppy.
Yeah,
for the most part.
No, I hear you. I think the guys that stand out to me initially, I'm with you on Dame. Normally, this would be a situation where I'm like, oh, God, yeah, I like that. But considering his first game back, he did look a little rusty. He got it done points-wise, but he had 7 turnovers. And now he's got the calf thing, plus you know about the hamstring thing in the back of your head. So yeah, I could see why it would make you hesitant. It makes me a little hesitant. But I think Chris Dunn is interesting. I mean, I know he hasn't been getting it done lately. I'm a little worried about that knee. I'd like to know how badly that knee is affecting him. You know what I mean?
I don't know. He's been getting it done. Well, like the last game, he had a horrible first half.
Yeah. And
then came back and had a good second half. Oh, no, not Toronto, but Portland. Mm-hmm. So I played him versus Portland. And he was terrible at halftime. He had like 8. And then he came out and went off in the second half.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's been decent, but like we're seeing him. He's got a 3-game stretch without breaking 40, and like we know he's capable of putting up 50s, right? So if at 7-9, we're gonna need something closer to the 40s and 50s. So like,
I don't like the price against Dallas, who's gonna slow it down.
Yes. That's the catch-22. Is Dallas is gonna slow it down, but Dallas is terrible against point guards. So it's almost like, can he get it in time? That's the question. And the only way that happens is if he's the only guy producing. We saw what Curry did to this team. I mean, I'm not comparing him to Steph Curry. Steph Curry can do that to anybody because he can just shoot from anywhere. So he can do that to anybody. So, but we know Dallas has struggled. So that, aside from that, I'm with you, man. It terrifies me. But Goran Dragic, I mean, I know the Knicks are a slow-paced team, but like point guards against the Knicks has been a thing. Goran Dragic, back-to-back games over 40 FanDuel points. He looks like he's starting to play a little bit, and he's his price is decent. If he gives you another 40 at that price, you're liking that in tournaments. So I'm with you guys, man. It doesn't feel great. Like there's options. None of the options make you feel great. Johnny, you were talking about how Eric Bledsoe led down the world. Was he popular on DraftKings that day?
No, the world just meaning the Wise Take Nation.
Us, yeah, okay, because we were on him. Yes, we all got him. But when you said he burned the world, I'm like, burn maybe the Wise Take world. It's like he was only like 7% that day. But okay,
that's all that matters.
I'm with you, bro. That's all that matters. You're right. But
that's right.
He burned our world. Yes,
exactly.
He burned our world. So maybe I go back. But there's a guy I want to talk to you guys back and talk to you about more on the cheaper tier. So Johnny, take us down to Value Town.
I have something. Lonzo Ball, I think is going to play. He's full participant. It's a shoulder, so I don't see him being limited. That could be a good option for you. if you're willing to take that chance. I mean, his price is up, but he's showing upside. I mean, he has upside. There's no doubt about that.
Yes. Triple-double upside, in fact. Johnny, take us down to Value Town.
Yeah, so for me down here, Ish Smith, like, he's 5,800, so he's a little bit more than I want to spend on him, but I can see him having an okay game here. So he might be in play. I think Ball's going to play tomorrow, and that's really going to muddle up this whole Lakers stuff for me. So I think the next play for me would be Barea at 5,300 against Chicago. Barea is just, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe Barea, but he's just half a man, half amazing, I guess. He's 5,300. I think he's a great price still. Let's see. Kyle Anderson against Phoenix tomorrow. I like that at 4,900, especially if we're going to get anybody's going to get popped tomorrow. I would like to see some Kyle Anderson point. I think though Murray's going to be in play tomorrow. I think with him being sat last game, they were just trying to give him some minutes off, but he might be in play this game because of that. Let's see. I'm not on Wright. I mean, he's gotten a little bit expensive. I know he's been doing pretty decent. He's gonna get playing against Milwaukee tomorrow. He's only 4,500, but I'm not on him. I think Murray, he's 4,300 tomorrow. If he's gonna get his minutes, I think he's in play against Phoenix. Hart, if Ball's back, Hart's off the board for me completely, and so would Tyler Ennis. He'd be off the board. For me, there's not really a lot to love here. I guess if Jones is ruled out, I guess it would have to be. I think we'd have to go heavier on like Butler or something. Who would be the backup over there?
Aaron Brooks. Who played 35 minutes.
Aaron Brooks. Okay. What Aaron Brooks we're going to get though? Yeah, that's scary. But
I think he's min-priced.
I think Tyus will play
though.
Yeah, I think he's going to play too.
Yeah.
But he's min-priced at 35 minutes? I don't give a damn. I'm playing a point guard, and min-price is going to get 35 minutes.
Yeah, and he historically he's been a decent point per minute kind of guy. I mean, he's had his games where he was off, but I mean, 35 minutes at min-price. I mean, how could you miss?
Tyus ain't a P. Tyus is playing.
Yes, agreed. Cash, with that said, talk to me on FanDuel.
What you about to say, Johnny?
Yeah, my bad. You got something?
Oh, no, I was looking randomly, I was just looking at the bottom, and I haven't seen Brandon Knight forever on the DK.
He was staring me in the face a couple weeks ago.
He's back on the DK board here.
Ain't gonna play.
Yeah, he's the $3,000. He's out here. And I was like, man, are they telling me he's coming back soon? So
no, he's out for the entire year.
DraftKings, take him back off the board. What are you doing?
Yeah, FanDuel did the same thing. Threw a bunch of them out there in the same day. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Whenever I see something strange, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah.
Jordan Clarkson, not with Ball coming back. I just can't do it. Delon Wright does interest me because Paulie told me coming in playing small forward, and I know this coach. This coach loves to run 2-point guards out there. Like he did it all the time with Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph plays huge minutes all the time when he's in Toronto with Lowry on the court, with DeRozan. So he'll do it, but against Milwaukee, I don't like it that much because he's just not big enough. Like those guys are all huge over there. They're all long. They're all like Inspector Gadgets. I don't love him against that, but he is gonna be interesting. Like if that price doesn't go up more, like the next game, yeah, I think I'll be interested. McConnell's price came down. He must have played bad, huh? Oh yeah, he got 11.
Embiid was back.
Yeah, I like him much better when any starter is out. Rozier has been balling. This dude comes out onto the court in limited minutes and just goes ham. He's getting like 1.5 a minute. Dude is balling. Look at those points. 20 points, 19 minutes, 14 points, 13 points, 15 points, 16 points. Dude is balling. He's only 4'3". He's definitely an option. Wow. Delhi's price jumped. Well, what are you doing?
He's been playing.
Wow.
He's been playing.
Huh. He played against Indiana, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Only 16 minutes.
Look at
28.9.
Look at 3 games in a row. 9 assists, 10 assists, 9 assists. Like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Ennis is gone. Right? Ball comes back, Tyler Ennis is gone. Don't play him.
Yeah.
Napier, only if you in a donkey if you think that Dame is gonna sit, but I don't think so if he's probable. Tyler Ulis is only 3.8. Tony Parker is only 3.9. Goodness gracious. Neither. Tony Parker really doesn't have upside. Ulis showed upside last year, but he is not this year. But both of those guys are just super cheap. Like, I have interest in those guys. Super cheap, and they're both going to start. They're both going against each other. Neither one of them can play defense for nothing. So they're both really cheap.
What do you guys think of Mario Chalmers with Andrew Harrison doubtful?
He's out? Oh. See, I was getting down to Chalmers, but he played 25 minutes last game. Did old dude got hurt that game?
It looked like he still played.
That game?
It looks like he played against the Clippers,
Let me
right?
see how many minutes he played.
No. He didn't play, actually. No. Because they didn't play the Clippers. It was Washington, wasn't it?
No, it was the Clippers. He got 20 minutes.
And okay.
Lowry Chalmers got 25, so he might have got hurt during the game.
Right.
But yeah, hell yeah. Chalmers is 3.6. Mm-hmm. If he's going to miss, yes. And if he's going to miss, give me Tyreek the Freak too. Because he'll handle the ball even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt. That might be an all-in play if he's announced out.
Interesting. It looks like he is doubtful. We'll have to wait and see. You see anybody else, or we kick it over to small forwards? Johnny, actually,
that's it.
What's Chalmers priced at on DK?
He's 3,600 on DraftKings. He's never an all-in play. I mean, I don't want to lose money. Like, I can see playing him a couple lineups or something, but I'm sure that there's going to be a better value that opens up tomorrow than me having to play Mario Chalmers.
I'm not going to play a lot of lineups. So I could go all in if I'm only going to play 3.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be for me. I mean, even if he is.
One thing I will say, I think that one thing I will say is I think that there's a few options that I like on the bottom more than the few options I like at the top. You know what I mean? Like when you're looking at the tiers. So that'll be interesting to see if that changes tomorrow. And Johnny, to see if anything else opens up. In the meantime, take us over to shooting guards. Take us down to about 6K on DraftKings.
Yeah, the only thing I was going to touch on real quick with that was that would just open up Evans more for me. I think Evans is just going to take even more of a role on there. So I would just have more exposure to Evans than I would Chalmers. So so here over at shooting guards, you have DeRozan at the top, 8,900, getting expensive. He's been really hot. I mean, I can see the value in playing him tomorrow. I don't know if this is the best matchup for him tomorrow with all the length with Middleton and with Giannis. I'd be probably kind of scared to play him at this price at almost 9,000 on DraftKings. So he's at 8,900. So I think I'm going to pass on DeRozan tomorrow. I don't like the matchup for him. Butler's been playing really well. I think he's okay, but I mean, honestly, in this price tier, a little bit cheaper, I'm just going to go to Evans, especially if Chalmers is going to be starting and smaller rotation. Just more Evans minutes. Like this he's a usage monster. So I take him over both those guys at 8,000. He's also point guard eligible. Beal, I mean, I would take Beal over both of them at 7,900 tomorrow. Booker would be in play tomorrow against San Antonio at 7,600. His price is dropping, so it's a good thing for me. Mitchell, I already talked about a point guard. I like him tomorrow. Chris Dunn, I like him a little bit against Dallas tomorrow. The problem that I have with him is he's 7,100, and there's guys that I would definitely prioritize currently above him, so I don't know if I'd have any exposure to him. Murray, I think that might hop back on this train. Price went up $200. He had a bad game, but I think that's just going to get all the game log watchers off of him. So against Utah, sure, I can definitely see myself playing him tomorrow. Gary Harris, great cash game play, 6,500 tomorrow. And then Dennis Smith Jr. He's point guard eligible. We talked about him already at that position, but definitely 6,300. He's been playing really well, so I think you need to play some Dennis Smith tomorrow.
Okay, Cash, what do you see over at shooting guards on FanDuel?
Hold on 1 second. Trying to look into Tyreek Evans, man. I do love it, but I don't love that price. I was just trying to think, like, I don't think that they put Porter on him and then try to hide Beal on one of those terrible small forwards they got there. They could, maybe, but I think it's going to be Beal. So that's a great matchup for him. Beal's too small. Beal's not. I mean, Tyreek is a physical freak. Like, he's strong. DeRozan, I can't do it. He just went bananas on this team. Like, he put up 54 real life points, right? It was 54, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 54. No, 52. But what I love to see is those assists. 6, 8, 5. The last 3. Another 5 right there. I like that. That's what I want to see from DeRozan, because usually all I see is those points and two rebounds and 1 assist and that garbage. But still, I don't think I could do it here. Just went ham against this team though, so I couldn't argue for playing that guy. Tyreek I like, especially if old dude is out. Booker I won't go to. I don't think, not against San Antonio. I'll just wait for the next game. I hope he does bad. Maybe the price goes down a little bit. Whatever. I'll just wait. I always have problems with Donovan Mitchell because I love the kid. I love the kid so much. His game is like, kid is amazing. He's all right, but I don't love it. He doesn't play though. CJ McCollum is garbage. Middleton, I like, but I think I like another option there a little more. But Middleton is way cheaper than the other option, so he's all right. Wow. Jeremy Lamb is more expensive than Nicholas Batum.
Yep.
Wow. Jeremy Lamb is Nicholas Batum's backup. No. I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. I can't pay that price for 22 minutes. He might go off, but I can't do it. Avery Bradley, he's dead. He's just gone. Nicholas Batum has been terrible. I don't know what the hell's going on. Ken Bazemore is a disease. Will Barton definitely has upside, but it is Utah. But I would always love Will Barton. That's it.
Yeah, it's hard to get off the top, guys. I'm with you on DeRozan, man. DeRozan came through for us the other night against Milwaukee when he put up that 74. He came through for Paulie the other day. Paulie went back to the well, got a 50 out of him. So he's doing his thing. You just get, when a guy puts up a high against a team, you know what I mean? You get a little skeptical going back there because you know it'll be inflated, right? Like, there'll be some people who missed the first boat. Oh, I'm not missing this boat, and they're going to hop back on. So considering the price raising and the potential ownership increase just off of recency bias, it does kind of make you, maybe this is the time to hop off. But still, you know, certainly in play.
I want 50, so.
Right. Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Love Tyreek the Freak, man. I did check into Bradley Beal's numbers against Memphis. Wasn't all that impressed with what he's done against Memphis. But, I mean, I can understand because it's after you come down from Evans, the other options, like, nobody you feel too comfortable with. Like, Middleton, sure, it's 7-2, but he seems like he's kind of been, what's it called? Cash game, like a cash game kind of play, like 5X kind of guy.
No upside, yeah.
Right. But one thing I'll say about DeRozan going back is he has been taking a lot of threes. And he's had multiple good games against Milwaukee. Like, wins against Milwaukee has been a thing for a while. And so I will say that on his behalf. I know he's expensive. I know there's we just talked about how the perception is high on him lately. But all of a sudden he's taking threes and he's hitting them, which obviously means a little bit more on DraftKings. But still, it's an extra point for the shot. And then also, I know he's played well against Milwaukee in the past, so that's something that we want to consider. After that, you guys pretty much hit everybody else in the head. CJ McCollum's playing a lot better, inconsistent, but he has been playing a little bit better. Avery Bradley is a little interesting because of the matchup. If Drummond's out again. If Drummond is out again, Bradley does get a big usage bump. And in his first game back, he played 37 minutes, only put up 27.8. Wasn't all that impressive. But Philly would be a pace-up spot, and Philly has really struggled against two guards all season. So I don't love it, especially not at 6K. You kind of thought, like, the dude missed how many games? So he's off the gate. He's already priced. It's I don't know. But that's one thing we'll look into tomorrow. Johnny, take us down to Value Town.
Yeah, so here we could play Wiggins tomorrow. I guess he'd be the first play here. Barton, I mean, I get the Utah thing, but again, Utah's coming into Denver. They're not going to be ready for this.
Not ready for what?
They're not ready for this game. They're not ready for everything. I mean, let's start with let's see how bad they've been lately against
they've been bad on the road, that's for sure.
And they've been really bad on the road. The thin air. There's so many things. I think this is a Jokic game for me, but I like Barton a little bit more than Murray. I think in this spot he's a little bit cheaper, and he's going to come off the bench. I think that Denver's going to blow him out. I mean, Denver's a lot better than most people think, and at home they're pretty good. So I think Barton is a good play. He's going to get the run if it is a blowout tomorrow, which I think it will be. A little bit lower here. I like KCP tomorrow against Charlotte. I think he's going to get a lot of peripherals with steals and stuff like that, extra steals, and he's going to get. He's probably going to get a lot of Kemba tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of Batum, but Batum's been pretty bad. So I think he has an extra chance tomorrow to get some steals and blocks. Clarkson's out of the play. We already talked about him at point guard. I like Holiday a lot tomorrow. Playing against Dallas, he's only 5,400. He had a big game yesterday or 2 days ago. I already talked about JJ Barea. I like JJ Barea. Avery Bradley's only 5,300. I still don't like it. He hasn't been showing me anything. If he's not scoring, doesn't have the peripherals there either. So I'm just really not on him. Rozier, you can definitely talk me to Rozier. He's been playing well. He's cheap. He's only 4,800 on DraftKings, so I'm probably going to play some of him tomorrow. Let's see. Going deeper down here. If it's a blowout tomorrow in the Utah game, I can see Alex Burks having a little bit of a run. Yeah, Matthew Dellavedova, I guess, if you really want to go dumpster diving, he's been playing well the last couple of games. He's $3,700, so you can go there. But that would be it for me.
All right, Cash, what do you see down there?
Well, the thing I would say about Avery Bradley is I played him last time against Philly because I was like, oh, this is a good matchup. He was really cheap that day. Dude sucks. And he put up a 9. In 29 minutes, he got me a 9 against Philly. So, yeah, I remember that vividly. I hate Avery Bradley so much this year, and I loved him last year. Last year, he was rebounding machine. His rebounding rate last year was amazing. But KCP, his price is coming down, but I don't love that matchup for him. He has not been good for a little while now.
He actually would have played. He was playing well. It's just his team ended up getting blown out, so they didn't really need him in the fourth. But he looked good that game against. Obviously, it didn't work out.
Okay,
for him. Yeah. It didn't work out for him. They got curb stomped, but he did look good there.
I mean, I do like the price, but I don't love the matchup.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I don't like the matchup here. I just wanted to say that I did notice in that last game he did look. He was playing well. I know he's rested. We could say that, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I play him, I want him to do good. But if I don't play him, I want him to suck. I want that price to keep coming back down.
Exactly.
I'll play that dude. I'll play that dude all the time.
Yeah, we prefer him in spots where they're going to need his defense, though, right? Like we prefer him against guys where there's a big stopper, a big superstar in town, like superstar point guard. So.
Yep. Wayne Ellington is an option. Of course, he has to be making his shot, but I'm not paying $5,000 for Wayne Ellington. I don't think. Malcolm Brogdon, I will. Malcolm Brogdon's 4'9". He plays minutes and he has upside and he has a great floor. Like his floor is about value. Like he's gonna probably go out there and get you value. So that's definitely an option that I like a lot. That's pretty much it. I mean, Tony Snell for 3.6 to play minutes. Man, you suck, dude. Like this dude sucks. I hate this dude. This dude just stand. He's stand. Every time I watch Milwaukee, he's standing in the corner, just standing there. I hate this guy, but he's only 3.6, so it makes him in play. Oh man, Ginobili at 3.6. I like more against Phoenix. He's gonna play. He's not gonna rest again. So I could do that if I want to punt, and that's it. Like there's not many options under 6,000 on FanDuel.
Yeah, it definitely makes Evans look even more appealing at the top. I think, considering his potential usage increase and or just his high usage in general. And the fact that it's kind of ugly down there. Yeah, I Brogdon definitely. I love Brogdon, man. I like that kid, man.
Me too.
He's only 4'9". What's his price over on DraftKings, Johnny? Brogdon?
Let me take a look.
I'm just curious.
He's 47.
47.
I was gonna guess 46.
There you go.
Damn, I was close.
Yeah. He's the only guy that stands out. Other than that, it looks like maybe we want to stay up above the 6K range. I don't know, but I do like Brogdon. I'm with you, especially if you have interest in that game. Johnny, move us over to small forwards, man. Talk about the top tier up there.
Yeah, so up here we have, let's see, we got Giannis, a.k.a. Big D. His price has gone down. He's 10-7. He's definitely in play tomorrow. For me, I think where I'm going to start tomorrow, if he's going to play, is going to be Mr. Kawhi Leonard, 7,600. His price went up $900, but I think he's still way too cheap for what he's able to do. He looked really, really good the last game he played, so he's getting the minutes. So I know we're going to probably get a back-to-back, so we're going to get rest and stuff like that, but I think when he's got a couple days or a day at least in between starts, he's going to get his 32-plus minutes. So I like that tomorrow. I'm really off Kyle Kuzma. Ball's coming back, I think, so I'm not really on him. Middleton, not going to play any Middleton tomorrow. Ingram, yeah, he's a little bit too expensive for me. I could definitely play some Harrison Barnes tomorrow. 6,600. I like his price. He's super consistent. I can even play Otto Porter at this price, 6,300. And TJ Warren's price has gone down. I don't know if I like this matchup because of Kawhi, but 6,100. But yeah, but he's gone down in price. I just want to throw that out there.
No, you're right.
6,100. That's it here. There's not a lot here. It's small forward for me.
I'm with you. What do you see on FanDuel, Cash?
Big D.
Yeah.
Big D is what I see.
Is he back? Giannis.
Big D.
Giannis, as our boy BK likes to call him.
Like I told you, you asked me that before the show. I don't think he ever went nowhere.
Yeah. I
think he was a little hurt. He still might be a little hurt, but everything is there. Like I said at the last show, everything is there except the blocks and steals. He ended up getting 2 blocks and 1 steal, and that just gave him 9 points. That made him get there. Without those 9 points, what? He would have had 48. Mm-hmm. He wouldn't have been happy with that. He would have been right back to where he was before the blocks and steals.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I do like it. It's 11 Gs. It's always an option. It seems like these two are on the slate together all the time.
Well,
Jimmy Butler and Big D.
Here's the most exciting part about Giannis's 57.5 is he did it in 29 minutes.
Yeah, no.
That's what's like, wow. Like, that's what's impressive. That's different. I mean, he scored 31 actual points, the most he's scored since that day he was rested for his knee. And
yeah, but
he only played 29 minutes.
What I'll say is that's a way better matchup than
Right.
Indiana. Toronto's defense is good.
Right.
Like, Toronto as a team, their defense is very good.
Mm-hmm. He did seem to be a little more aggressive offensively than he has been. Like, he was looking to shoot first. Like Bledsoe, you could see the reason Bledsoe did crappy was because he didn't shoot enough. He just didn't take the shots because Giannis was taking a ton of shots. In the 29 minutes he was on the court. So it did seem, but you're right. It's a phenomenal matchup. It was literally nobody there that could match up with him. So keep going.
But you could always pivot from him down to Jimmy Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Butler's price is coming up. Like, now he needs 50 for just value, just for cash. So that's never fun. But, I mean, I love Jimmy Butler. I love Jimmy Butler. I love Big D more, but I love Jimmy Butler too as a player. And Kawhi Leonard, like, these are three of my favorite players in the entire league, all back to back to back. Kawhi Leonard's 8K. It's a great matchup. It's Phoenix. But, like, I'm not a guy that likes to say a team's going to blow out another team, but Phoenix is dog doo-doo. And they're on the road in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So if it gets, like, he's already getting babied. I mean, he's getting babied. So if it gets out of hand early, he's going to go on the bench. There's no question about it. Yeah. So for me to pay $8K, I mean, of course he's in play as Phoenix. If Phoenix keeps the game close, he's going to play 30 minutes. He could go for 50. So he's in play for sure.
I think if you play Kawhi, you have to play Booker. Because one of those guys has to keep close if you play Kawhi, and I don't think it's going to be Warren with Kawhi defense.
Yeah,
so I would think it had to be Booker.
The problem is that if Booker starts, Pop taps Kawhi on the shoulder, like, you go over there, and then they put Anderson on Warren. So
then hypothetically you need one of the two then. You know, I'm under the assumption that he guards Warren because Warren's bigger.
Me too.
But
I don't expect Booker to go off. But if Booker is hot and Booker is going off, Coach will put Kawhi on him.
Right. No. My point is just that I don't think you could play Kawhi alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel
right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I'm playing Kawhi today.
Yeah.
And if he goes off, then he goes off. He did it last time.
Yeah.
But I did see the game. Like I said it. He got to show me. You show me, then I'm there. Yeah. I'm there, but I just don't like it today.
And yeah, I'm with you. I'm in the same boat.
Porter is okay. I don't love that. Harrison Barnes, if I was playing cash. Brandon Ingram is dead to me right now. Gotta do something. Gotta do something, bro. You suck.
You let Kuzma come in there and just take the team from under him.
Josh Richardson. I'm interested because it's New York. I mean, he's gonna play big minutes. I got interest. I don't know how much I like it or love it. I don't love it, but it's just interesting to me, and that's it. Can't play Covington because he ain't doing nothing either.
Yeah, it's a shame too because this seems like it would be a pretty good Covington spot against a team like Detroit, but he just hasn't really shown us that aggression. And like he's only been playable with people out. When people are when Simmons and Embiid and everybody's healthy, he just doesn't seem aggressive enough. I'm with you.
But what I want to say is that like say DeRozan and Evans or Big D and Butler, if you're gonna fade, let's just say Evans was gonna be popular tomorrow. Like, we know he's going to be whatever percent. Like, he's going to be high owned. If you're going to fade that, you can't fade that and go down to a punt option that don't have that upside. If you're going to fade Evans or DeRozan, because DeRozan's going to be popular, you fade him for a guy that has his upside. The same with Big D. You don't fade Big D and go down and punt two small forwards.
Mm-hmm.
You fade Big D if he's popular, and you want to get a guy that's going to be less popular that has that upside. That's just what I want to say. Like, You don't just if a guy's gonna be popular on the slate, you can't just punt that and hope that like you're not gonna catch up if that guy goes out and puts 60 and you punt the play, you punt it and you get 20. Like you're just dead in the water. But if your pivot puts up 55, you're cool. Or if he outscores him, you're even better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I do like Josh Richardson too. I know you guys talked about him. But I don't know if I would play him and Dragic together. And I think I want somebody against the Knicks. It's just a team that I think I want somebody there. But it's going to be one or the other, I think. I don't know about both. Because if I play Richardson, it's because I'm hoping Dragic didn't do well and they got Richardson in there running the point a little bit. You know what I mean? But
I mean, if you played both, you would definitely want a Nick player then.
Oh yeah,
you could play one and not have a Nick player.
Correct. Well, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you there 100%. I definitely agree. All right, Johnny, take us down to Value Town.
Yeah, so we talked about Will Barnett shooting guard. You can move him over to small forward. Really, just getting a little further down for me, we have Justin Holiday. We already talked about him at shooting guard. Small forward eligible. I think my favorite play down here, and I've been talking to him about him recently a lot, is Trey Lyles. He's been playing really, really well. This is a revenge matchup for him. 5,400 I don't think is too expensive for him. I really like his play. So definitely my support goes to Lyles tomorrow. I like Ilyasova against Portland tomorrow. And Beasley. Beasley has been very, very good lately. His price keeps going up, but he's getting the minutes. He's not starting either. He's getting the minutes off the bench, and he's been playing really well. So I think Beasley's definitely in play tomorrow. Kyle Anderson, again, if you think this game's going to stay close, he's in play at 4,900. I guess tomorrow's Wilson I guess Wayne Ellington is a little expensive over here. I know Cash talked about him earlier today in the shooting guard spots, but he's small forward eligible. He's 4,700, so I think he's a little too expensive for me on this site. But I can
too expensive on FanDuel too.
Yeah. Okay. What is he on FanDuel?
4.9.
4.9. Okay. And then Dabo Cephalosha, I don't know what happened to this guy. He gave me a big sneaking 0 last game. He hasn't gone up in price, which is good, but he was playing really, really consistent. He was playing really good, and then he gave us all a 0. So I'm off of him.
But he didn't touch the court. That's my problem. Like why?
Yeah, the code why? Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Because he's been starting the 2 previous games and doing very well, very well, and then played 0 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think that's really it. I mean, I would say if you really want to play somebody in Utah, if Dabo's going to start, I might play him. But if not, Joe Ingles would be the guy for small forward.
They probably, with the way Denver is playing, Denver's playing Plumlee and Jokic starting the game. Mm-hmm. So they're most likely going to start Jerebko. Like against big teams, that's what they do. When favors, we've seen it the first time when Gobert was out. When they're playing a big team, it was always Dreco. When they're playing a smaller team, it was Thabo. And they just switched it up, whatever the matchup was.
Well, their line's big anyways. I mean, they're running Lyles at the 3, so...
Yeah, no, but I'm saying their starting unit is Plumlee at power forward and Jokic at center. So they're big. So it's going to be Jerebko starting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your sheet on there, Cash? Go for it.
Torian Prince is okay. I mean, dude normally pops when he's no owned. And I don't see him being owned tomorrow. So maybe he pops for 40. I don't know. But every time I look, he pops when nobody is on the guy. But I don't really love that. Most of the time, he's just doing nothing. Or just getting not what I want, not upside. Mm-hmm. Courtney is garbage. Kyle Anderson, I do like, even with Kawhi coming back. It's Phoenix, so I like it. Don't love it because he's not going to start, but go there. I don't know. I don't know if Thabo is going to play. Maybe he gets 0 minutes again. But I know he won't start. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. This, my friends, seems like a Michael Kidd-Gilchrist game for me. Up pace, not really a dominant player over there that he has to guard, but it is up pace, and maybe Kuzma is going off because he got to guard him, or maybe Ingram wakes up and he got to guard him. But I kind of like the spot for him. And that's really it.
Yeah, it's a desolate place down there. Definitely is. Not a lot to look at down there that's attractive. I like the Taurean Prince call. Last time he played Portland, while he didn't have an overwhelming performance in terms of fantasy points, he did have a double-double. So any time that he's in a good situation for rebounds, it's definitely going to increase his upside, because then you just, it's one down, you just need the shots to fall. We saw, for instance, against Toronto, when he put up a 49, he had 30 points and 10 rebounds. Last time he played Portland, he got a 28. He had 10 rebounds, but only 12 points. So if the rebounds are going to be there again, then he has the upside built in. So I like that call. We like wings against Portland. But Portland has been a slow-paced team this year, and I think that's been throwing people off. Playing too many guys against Portland has not been too great this year. They slow things down, and they actually try to play a little bit of defense.
But CJ Miles at min price is okay too.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna.
We know he's gonna play. If his shot is falling, he'll get overvalued probably.
Yeah, is he the one losing minutes from DeLon Wright?
OG.
No, it's OG.
OG. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's OG. Well, that's good, because OG doesn't do much when he's out there. Okay.
No, he does not.
All right, Johnny, move us over to power forwards.
Yeah, so we already talked about Big D. We have Aldridge here at the top at 8,200 against Phoenix. It's a good matchup. It's a great matchup, but again, blowout, and I'm more on Kawhi, with Kawhi being back. So I'm going to pass on the Magician tomorrow. Porzingis, 7,800. His price has dropped. He's got a good matchup. I'm just not a Porzingis guy. Like, every time I see him to play this guy, he does nothing for me, or he gets hurt. So I think I'm going to pass on him tomorrow. Mirotic, I like Mirotic. He's getting a little bit expensive, 6,800, but I like this against Dallas tomorrow. I already talked about Harrison Barnes at 6,600. I like that. Embiid's supposed to play tomorrow, right? So if so, I'm off of Saric. We all got duped a couple days ago when Embiid was listed as out 2 days before, and then he got all the way back in and he started, and right before lock, and I couldn't get all off my Saric out, so got stuck with some of that. So I'm off Saric. I guess Otto Porter, 6,300 tomorrow. I guess I could play a little bit of that, depending on the news of what's going on with point guard over there. And then Derek Favors at 6,000. Play a little bit of that.
Yeah, they're my favorites. Cash, what do you see on FanDuel power forwards?
LaMarcus Aldridge, the good old Magician. Like, I jumped on it when Kawhi was out. He did have a big game alongside Kawhi against the Knicks, but it's the price. Like, I love the matchup. It's my favorite matchup in basketball. So, oh, God, I don't want to. I don't think I'm gonna play him. You probably shouldn't play him, because now at that price, like, I want really close to a 50 at least, like at least a 49. That's just not very likely to me. So I'll probably pass. Porzingis, I can't play with it after what he said.
He's too tired.
Dude came out and said he's tired, so I can't go there. The price is under 9K, but I still can't go there.
Do you think that should lower his ownership? Just him saying that.
I do. Yeah, no, I do.
How can a 23-year-old superstar be too tired?
Yeah.
You know why? Because he's a freaking toothpick. Yeah. He can't handle these grown men.
That's true. He's very thin.
Throw him around like a rag doll.
Yeah.
He a little. He need to.
You could see it. You could see it on the rebounds. Like, the guy is playing a lot of 5 right now. He's the reason Kanter's not playing, because Beasley is getting his minutes now, and now that squeezes Kanter out of the mix. They're putting Porzingis at the 5 and they're putting Beasley at the 4. And he still can't break double-digit rebounds. Even playing at the center position, he still can't break double-digit rebounds. And it's because he's not physical enough. He just can't win those battles.
I mean, that's what happens when you're so weak. Like, you're going against, like, there's not many guys that's in this league that's weak like him. Like, the thin man, and the thin man is stronger than Porzingis. I can guarantee you right now, as sure as I'm sitting here, thin man is stronger than Kristaps Porzingis. I can guarantee you that. He's just too small. Like, these is grown men around here, man. Hit a buffet and hit a weight room. Take some fucking steroids. Do whatever you have to do. Just get them toothpicks off your body. Like, oh God. Yeah, but no, I can't do it. Like you said, it's gonna lower his ownership, but I still can't do it. He said it, so I'll back away. No,
I'm with you.
Ben Simmons has been good. Ben Simmons' price is lower, so you could do it if you want to. Why Ben Simmons is still a power forward on FanDuel, I have no idea. But
there's no power in that forward.
Whatever. It really sucks if you want to stack him because you have to use 2 power forward spots. You want to have Saric and him, but yeah, I don't have any idea why he's at power forward because he doesn't play freaking power forward. Mirtic, but I would much for. Oh man, I don't know.
Yo, talk to me about Beasley and Necktat going at it. Like, talk to me about. Are we going to see Beasley and Necktat go at it?
Is he back?
Necktat is
back.
back.
He's back.
He is back. He played 20-something minutes, 22 minutes or something like that. He comes off the bench too, so we should see Beasley and Necktat go at it.
Yeah, he is 5'7". And how much is Beasley?
Beasley's 6'5" on FanDuel. How much is he on DK?
53.
Boy, that's way more attractive. 53 on DraftKings.
What is he?
53 on DraftKings.
Oh yeah, I'm locking in Beasley tomorrow. It doesn't matter what research I do. I'm gonna play Beasley. some fashion, like him and Lyles are like gonna be core plays for me tomorrow. I don't really care.
Right.
I don't need research right now. I'm just the way they look. The eye test, good enough for me. I'll play my NBA scout right now. The eye test, dude. Those are locked.
Like, it is revenge for him as well.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of revenge, bro.
It's got a long list.
It's like Ish Smith's revenge, right? 12 teams or whatever it was.
I don't know, man. Oh, God almighty. I think I want to fade it, like, because I haven't got those 2 games.
Yeah, me either.
So, I mean, we've talked, like, I've talked about it before with Josh Richardson.
Yeah.
Dude was going ham every day, and I didn't have it, so I just stayed off. The minutes is just not, like, the minutes have not just been out of this world. Like, It was 25 and 26.
Yeah.
And then it was 20. And then that one game where he went ham when they was getting blowed out.
He's like exactly the Knicks version of Necktat. Like, he's like the same thing. Like,
probably a better shooter.
Probably a better shooter. They got the similar upside, similar aggressiveness. They both come off the bench, and they're not playing more than... They're not going to hit 30 minutes most nights. It's like, you know... Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say he's not in play, but I just don't know if I'm going to go there.
Right.
The price is
too high.
Elevated, too.
On FanDuel, he's expensive, but on DraftKings, he's pretty much in play for me.
On FanDuel,
unless
it's hard
they're
to
crazy
pull the
value.
trigger. On DraftKings, though, Cash, would you play him on DraftKings at 5-3?
Oh, yes, I could do that without hesitating. But right now, you could see me sitting here like I'm struggling right now like, I'm going to look into it, of course, but right now, I would say most likely I'm not going to play him.
Yeah.
Unless Porzingis is ruled out tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, that changes everything.
Yeah. Well, if Porzingis is ruled out, there's somebody else that we'll talk about at center that I think becomes a play.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Yeah.
But
who else you see down here? Up here.
Derek Favors, he's okay. He has upside playing center, but the price is elevated. He can go for 50, like that's a possibility. But Trey Lyles is another dude. Like, I have not played enough of.
Yeah.
I have played him a couple times, but it's the price. Like, what's the odds of him going out and getting me a 36 or 37 or 38? I don't think they're very good. 28, 30, 37, 28, 25, 24, 16, 28. So right there, that tells me no. He had one game where he got me there, so I don't think I do that.
What's his price on FanDuel?
6'2".
6'2".
Okay.
He's a lot cheaper on DraftKings, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only 54, and he gets all the 3-point bonuses. Like
and double bonus. You get the double bonus also.
He's been in the 30s every game for a while now.
Yeah.
DraftKings compared to FanDuel is like a cakewalk this year.
Yeah. He's a much easier play on DraftKings. Yeah, him and Beasley both. It's definitely.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Tobias Harris, if Drummond is out, I could do it. And Kyle Kuzma, no, thank you. Eventually, he's gonna come back to life.
Yeah.
He's gonna start draining them shots.
Yeah.
But right now, I'll pass.
Yeah, FanDuel definitely makes it tough at power forward because you get the feeling that you're looking at all these options above 6K and you're basically saying, okay, all you guys are overpriced. I know you are. But I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to play a value. I'm going to have to play some value and figure out a way to afford you, even though I don't think you have a very good chance of hitting 6X because you are overpriced. But you got to because all the good players are up here. You know what I mean? So you feel like you have to get some of these guys, right? Like the way Beasley's usage has been. Even Mirotic, another guy, he comes off the bench, but he's the second best player on the team outside of Chris Dunn. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't make sense.
No doubt about it. 100%.
It just doesn't make sense. But he's 6'8". Like, come on. He's 6'8". So it's not easy. I think guys like Dario Saric's interesting. Like he had that game with Embiid playing where he still showed us that he's in play. I don't mind attacking Detroit with stretch fours as long as the shot's falling. It's just you have the risk.
Yeah, I mean, the last two games with Embiid playing, he's gotten to 40.
Right.
But I still just don't do it. I don't do it.
Not the last game. Game
San Antonio.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about before that.
Right.
Two of those 40s Embiid was playing.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was Portland and Phoenix, something like that. But yeah, definitely. And Bees, man, so that's the thing. That's the point I'm making. Is like you're gonna have to pay. Oh, now he's way more involved. He's got way more usage. He's getting way more minutes. But like to pay 6'2" for him on FanDuel, he's another situation of a guy who doesn't play much more than 30 minutes usually. Like it's like a cap of minutes to him.
He is by far, by a mile, my least favorite of that group.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have the upside that Tobias Harris has.
Right.
Tobias Harris has 40-point upside. Derek Favors has 50-point upside. Yeah. Michael Beasley, 50-point upside. Dario Saric, 50-point upside. Mirotic, 40-point upside. Lyles, no.
Yeah. I think we were going to like the Value Town tier much better, actually. So, Johnny, why don't you take us down to Value Town? And I think that we will like something better down here.
So my first play, I'm not on this guy, but I'm going to leave it for you, CK, because I know you're kind of high on it. We talked about him pre-show. Enos Cantor. I'm going to leave that one for you. You can give the breakdown on that guy. So I'm going to leave that one alone. But 5,900 on DraftKings, I'm not really a big fan on this site for that play. But going further down here, really Lyles and Beasley, definitely like those plays. I think John Collins is in play at 5,100. Marquise Chris, he's been playing well, but not for me against San Antonio. Greg Monroe looks like his day off, so don't play him. Kaminsky's in play at 46. He's a little bit expensive on DraftKings, but he's in play. Mason Plumlee, if he's going to start, he's definitely in play, 44. Marvin Williams, I think he's in play at 3,900 tomorrow against LA Lakers. He's cheap, so I like that. And Jerebko, if he's going to start, 3,500. I mean, I think you can't. I don't think there's, a reason why you wouldn't want to play him. He's cheap. And maybe FK Udo gets more run because of all the bigs that are over there in Denver. So those guys are definitely flyer plays for me. That's it for me.
Okay. Cash, what do you see on FanDuel down there?
I can't play Serge Ibaka, that is for sure. Taj Gibson is a dude that I've been riding a lot. But I don't know, man. I think the minutes are starting to catch up to him. Just doesn't look like against Brooklyn. When I was watching him, I was like, "What is going on out here?" Like he did not look good. So it pisses me off because I loved that. That was good to me. But I don't think so. There's no way in hell. I don't care how he's playing. I play Marquise Chris at 5'8".
Especially not against San Antonio.
No, definitely not. Not in that matchup. Ilyasova is just, it's just the price again. Is he gonna like? He could go out and get you 30. No doubt. He's done it a lot recently, but is he gonna get you more than 30? I mean, I highly doubt it. James Johnson, I do like, but I mean, how many Miami guys can I like? I do like Dragic, which is not good because he's gonna go out. He's gonna go out and put up 17. Believe that. That's happening. That's happening tomorrow if I play Dragic. Collins price is coming down. That kid has major upside. I love him. He's one of my favorite rookies. I probably have him ranked 3rd right now, above Kuzma, because that kid is talent. John Collins is talent. But I don't think I could do that. Aminu is okay because he's at home. Tatum 5'3". Jermichael Green. Jermichael Green has been going off, right? Let me see. I know I seen. Oh no, it was just one game. I thought it was 2. It was against the Clippers, of course. Everybody does that against the Clippers. Frank Kaminsky against the Lakers. Like I don't know. What do you? You said you like something down here. What the hell do you?
No. I just said I like some of these guys better than I feel more comfortable paying for some of these guys like Taj Gibson and maybe even a guy like James Johnson. Even Markkin's been playing good. Like Collins. Like these guys, I feel more comfortable at their prices than I do talking about like Lyles at 6'2". Or Beasley at 6'5", or Serge, at 6'7", Mirotic at 6'8", you know what I mean? That's all I was saying. There's nobody that I like very much at all at power forward, but I would prefer to dig down here for somebody because I don't really feel like paying the prices that I see up there for those guys. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think what I've seen out of Taj Gibson did not look good to me. But Marketing, I do like though. Like against Dirk, I kind of like that.
They just forced this guy to play. Like they've just been forcing him. Like he wasn't playing all that great, and then they just said, "I don't care. You're going to stay on here. You're going to play over Mirotic and
Mirotic and Portis are better players. There's no question.
And they just want this kid to be the guy. They just want him.
Yeah, he's playing. He has 2 over 30. Like I would rather play him than Taj.
Yeah.
It's Dirk, so it's a good matchup for him.
What are your thoughts on Jason Tatum at 5'3"? I know he's had a couple bad ones.
I like he's my second favorite rookie.
Right.
Mitchell is far and away my favorite one, but this dude is number 2. Like I love this guy, but I just don't know, man. The price is coming down. Though I do like that because he's been up at like 5'7", 5'8".
Right.
So the price is coming down, but I just he's okay. Like a lot of these options are okay. Like John Henson is okay. Dirk Nowitzki is okay.
Yeah.
I kind of like Aminu at being at home, but he has tremendous downside. Like he can literally go out and put up 10 in 30 minutes.
You're gonna have to consider your boy Ibaka. I'm not saying you have to play him. I'm just saying we're gonna have to look at him because power forward against Milwaukee has been a thing. He's coming off a really good game against them, and power forward is ugly. Like I think that's what we're establishing, right? We're discovering together that power forward is ugly.
I won't do it. Serge is in play because he has 2 back-to-back good games.
I think he'll be pretty popular, right? Like you think he'll be popular?
I just know it is a fact 100%. If I play him, he's gonna suck. The only time I play him, he's good is against a fast-paced team like Phoenix or Brooklyn. That's the only time I'm gonna play him because I jumped on a couple other times and it wasn't good. Like I jumped on OKC and I wanted to shoot him.
Do you think he'll be popular tomorrow, considering what he just did against Milwaukee?
Probably. Yeah. And he's at home this time, right? Or is he no? They're on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Frank Kaminsky, I have interest in. Portis, I would really, really, really like if I knew I had minutes. Yeah. If I knew that I could get 30 minutes out of Portis, oh my God. Yeah. I would love him to death in this matchup.
Yeah.
Larry Nance, 4,000. Brolo is back now. So I don't know if he moves Brolo into the starting lineup and puts Randall back to the bench. I'm not sure, but I just can't go to Nance right now. Why in the hell is Kenneth Faried $4,000? Hold on. Is Kenneth Faried playing again?
He played 6 minutes against Phoenix.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. He played 6 minutes. Let's raise his price $500. That's what we do on FanDuel. Dude played 6 minutes. Hadn't touched the court since like the 13th of December. He played 6 minutes. $500 hike. But that's what happens. That's. I mean, there's just punt options after that. I mean, Marvin Williams at 3.7. I hate this guy with a tremendous passion.
And we know.
Yeah, we all know for sure.
The bag of needs every day. Every day is bag of needs play of the day. For cash and DFS.
I'd rather put my thing in vice grips. Gorgeous Dong, I would prefer over Marvin Williams, I think. And Marvin Williams starts. There's just not a lot down here. Like, it's just not a lot. There's just total, like, donkey punts. Oh my God, I love Jarrell Martin so much. I'm so high on that kid. He's finally getting some minutes. He's putting up some points too. Oh wow, I love that kid. I love him. I don't know if I could go there, but I mean, if I need a min-price guy, I could. But I love his game. I should be a talent evaluator because that motherfucker has talent, and I've been on it for 2 years now. That kid is good, and he doesn't get to play. They played DeMichael Green, which sucks. That's it.
All right. Johnny, talk to us about centers. We're going to take off the cap. We're well over the hour mark here. So I'm going to take off the no barrier, go all the way through. Talk to me about centers.
Can I just touch on that real quick? Cashin, man, you with the talent evaluator, that would be amazing in the NBA. Just imagine, like, the words that would be used for the evaluating all the talent in the NBA. Oh, it would be great.
Just let it be like at least college kids. Like I might make high school kids cry.
Yeah, I'd love it, dude. It would be amazing. Like let's put a petition up at Twitter, guys. If you guys are listening right now, and you like that and you want Cashin to get a new job as the talent evaluator for the NBA, let's get a tweet going with a vote and let's get this thing. Let's make this thing happen. What do you think? If you think that the show is funny, imagine how great the NBA would become.
I don't think they want that. They would have to cut the league down. Like they would have to cut teams because players would be gone.
Guys are just going around firing people. You don't even have authority to power. You just go around firing coaches.
Can you start with the coaches? Can we just talent evaluate the coaches before we get to the players?
Yeah, please.
It would be amazing. All right. Well, anyways, I just had to say that because that was great. That was a great take there, Cashin. So yeah, tomorrow centers we got Joel Embiid at the top here. I think he's going to be a good matchup with Drummond again. You know, they had words last time. I hope Drummond plays because they both actually came to play. I'd actually be interested in both of them. But if Drummond doesn't play, you know, maybe some Boban tomorrow. Maybe we get Boban part 2. The only problem with that is Boban might die on that court because, man, he cannot handle 21 minutes on the court, and he might literally die. So I don't know if that's going to happen. So for me, Cat's out of play tomorrow. Jokic, I can definitely play some Jokic tomorrow. Howard, revenge against the Lakers. I like it. I think Howard's can definitely crush in this game. We already talked about LMA. We already talked about Porzingis. Marcus Gasol, he's been just up and down this year. He's too cheap. He's 7,500. I could definitely think about playing him tomorrow a little bit. Nurkic has been playing well. I like this matchup tomorrow. He's 7,300, so definitely going to get some of him in my lineups tomorrow. Whiteside, he was 6,600 last game. He just put up a stinker. He's only $6,700. He's against the Knicks. If you want to, if you risk reward, I mean, it's definitely there. It's a risk reward play, but I can definitely see playing that. Derek Favors, we talked about him. He's 6,000. He's power forward center eligible. Julius Randle, 5,900. I still think he's in play. He started last game with Brook Lopez coming back. I think they might keep him in the starting lineup. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. You never know with Luke Walton. Taj Gibson, 5,700. He's still in play. Serge Ibaka, I like him at 5,500. I can definitely play him. We already talked about John Collins at power forward. He's 5,100 eligible. At power forward, I did miss Dirk. I think Dirk's in play tomorrow at Chicago. He's just getting a little bit expensive at 5,000. Greg Monroe is going to be a sit tomorrow for sure. I already talked about Kaminsky at power forward. I like him tomorrow a little bit. Boban, if Drummond's going to be out tomorrow, I know they raised his price $1,600 on DraftKings. I think $1,800 on FanDuel. It's a big price increase, but I still think he's in play. And that's really looking like it for me down here at the bottom.
Okay. Cash, give us your center rundown.
Am I mistaken?
So I'm just looking at the chat and everybody's talking about if you were in charge of talents, and they're going over the if-then scenarios, and then it translated to imagine watching Cash on Inside the NBA, and then Paulie just said Cash should do the Come On segment on the NBA.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
They should call it instead of Shaq in a Fool, it should be Cash in a Fool.
Cash in a Fool.
I love that show.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite shows on TV, Inside the NBA.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I could make it even better.
Yeah, I think so too. I think. So
I have a question though.
What's up?
Wasn't the Portland-Cleveland game close?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought so too. So, can somebody please explain to me why in the hell Nurkic only got 28 minutes when he was smashing?
He got hit in the face. He's crying like a little girl.
He left the game.
Yeah.
I thought that was at halftime though. That wasn't at halftime?
No, it was the third quarter, I think.
So he left and never came back, or he left and just missed a little while?
He left at the third, and he came back, I think, before the fourth quarter. But I think the fourth quarter, I think it wasn't
I think it did get out of
super
hand
close
in
at
the
the
fourth
end.
quarter.
It got out of hand in the fourth quarter.
Oh, it did. It did turn into a
it
blowout
was-
late.
They
Okay.
won by
Yeah, it was
17.
close. Yeah, it was close in the beginning, like all the way to like the third quarter, and then Nurkic went out. He got hit in the face. LeBron leaned into him, and then he got hit in the face by Tristan Thompson, I think, in his eye or something. And then he came back in, and then he didn't play at all in the fourth quarter.
Okay, so he just missed his fourth quarter rotation because I was gonna go to popcorn machine and look, but okay, I just wanted to make sure. Like I didn't understand. Okay, Joel Embiid, he's in play whether it's Drummond, and if it's Boban, he's definitely in play. It's like Boban. Whiteside was bad, but Embiid is not Whiteside. But Whiteside is a. That's a no. Drummond is damn sure in play on the other side for a nice $1,000 savings over here. Karl Anthony Towns, great matchup. I just had him in the absolute best matchup in the freaking world, in the history of the world, against Brooklyn, and he did nothing. So, Dwight Howard is in a very good spot. It is revenge, but not the same revenge. Real revenge is against Houston. That's real revenge. But it is a good spot. I don't love that price. Marc Gasol could literally die. Like, seriously, they never lower the price. Dude goes out and puts up 20s. Nurkic, oh my God. Do I love me some Nurkic. Oh my God, do I hate Nurkic? But man, oh man, do I love Nurkic today. Dude has been balling. Dude is 7'5". Dude is against Atlanta. There is not a soul on Atlanta that can stop this big SOB. I love Nurkic. Please give me that. Julius Randle, he's dead. Can't do it. He's not gonna. If he does start, he's just, I don't know. Brolo's back. No, thank you. Pau Gasol. I could jump on that. He's under 6 again. I love that. Give me one of those huge games that you were doing where I couldn't play you. Greg Monroe, Jaws. Hell no. They raised his price. That was genius. He's not going to play again. He's not going to play again for another 2 weeks until they have a second leg of a back-to-back. Plumlee, no upside. He sucks. Boban, major upside if he plays. But the price is up that he could still go out and get upside. Valanciunas, I wish. Cantor, you're a god, dude. You're a god on Christmas. And then, Jeff Hornacek decides never to play you. Who the hell knew? I don't know. Caveman, great matchup for him. Don't know if I'm going to go there because I love Nurkic to death. Marcin Gortat. Oh, man, he should have to play minutes today. Got minutes last game. It's big, Galoof, Marc Gasol. I don't know if I've ever seen a player fall off the face of the earth faster than I've watched Marc Gasol fall off the face of the freaking earth. Dude was literally one of the best centers in the league. Now he is just complete garbage. I like Marcin Gortat. Marc Gasol is garbage. Oh, my God. It's amazing to me. I don't even know how it's possible to just fall off the face of the earth like this man has. That's it. Oh, my God. He's worse than his older brother. His older brother is better than him. He sucks so bad. That's it. You're on mute, CK.
Yes, I am. Thank you. The one thing I'll say with Cantor is I think on FanDuel at his price, he is worth a deeper tournament play. Like if you are going to punt because of his upside. However, in order to seriously play him in like a main lineup, we are going to need to hear something about Porzingis because right now it just seems like Beasley and Porzingis is the rotation that Hornacek chooses to go with. I get the Beasley part. I do think there's some people the Knicks could bump instead. Like, I don't think it has to be Cantor, but hey, that's just, I guess what you're gonna do. I'll bet you Porzingis wouldn't mind playing the 3. That's the way he plays. He don't like being down there with those big guys. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, he was the way with the softies. Yeah, he was with
the last 2 games where he actually got minutes. Cantor, both of them is 56s.
Yeah, I know.
But we got a genius coach here.
I know.
He's a genius.
But he is 4-9 on FanDuel, so it is a situation where if Porzingis gets into, foul trouble against Whiteside while he's playing the 5, assuming while he's down there. Or if Kendrick's just, it's Hornacek, so I guess, what can you say? It's Hornacek. So you don't really know. But,
well, I mean, it puts Whiteside in play.
Yeah.
If Porzingis is on them, like.
No, it's true. But other than that, like, there's definitely some options. I'm with you guys. So that's going to do it for the position-by-position breakdown. Always fun with you guys. Appreciate it when you guys join us. It's a big slate. A lot to get through, but we got through it. And I had a blast. So appreciate you guys joining me as always. With that said, make sure you head over to whitestate.com and check out our premium subscriptions. Catch CashinDFS's GPP article. CashinDFS will be on the Y stream tomorrow as well. We do an hour and a half before lock, so I think it's going to be about 5:30 p.m. Eastern. You'll come hang out with Johnny in the chat from time to time. He's on Y streams a few times a week. We got BK providing cash game articles for us. We got Paulie's cheat sheet tomorrow. Is a cheat sheet day. Make sure those things have been red hot. You want to make sure you get some action on those. We got it all, man. The model's been picking up. We got the new Value Town tool. We got there's just so many things now. It's hard for me to even keep track. The pace plus minus, points plus minus tool. We got some awesome stuff, and it's all geared to help you become a better player. It's all here to help you make the decisions that you need to make when setting your lineups. With that said, $2.50 is a day pass. So if you're hesitant, if you haven't tried this before, start off with a day pass. $2.50. Get access to the full day, everything. With that said, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that thumbs up, that like button. It means a lot to us, and it really helps us out, helps us keep doing these free shows for you guys. So do that for us and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening on Podbean, give us a follow. If you're listening on iTunes, give us some 5-star reviews, that kind of stuff. Helps us. When you guys do this for us, it helps keep us going. So please hook us up. I know a lot of people watching live. Hook us up. Before we go, Paulie D has a question. Paulie D set me up. He wanted to ask you guys a question. And he wanted your guys' takes on it. I think Paulie likes Larry over DeRozan. And so he wanted your thoughts on Larry over DeRozan.
1,000%.
Yeah. Johnny, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, Larry over DeRozan. For me, DeRozan's just getting way too expensive.
He gets
and he's already put up big points. So
he gets big savings, and he handles the ball. He's a freaking point guard against Bledsoe all day. It's not even close.
I want to attack Bledsoe in that matchup.
At the price difference.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely with it. I also like the call, especially because when you think about it, these are guys they could realistically they both put up 50, and DeRozan is so much more. So if Lowry does it, if he gets you the 50, your point per dollar is just so much better. So you can get it for cheaper, So I'm with you, Paulie D. Great call. I think I expect DeRozan to be pretty popular, especially after looking at the shooting guard position and what DeRozan has done. But I think we have some solid upside with Lowry at his price at a discount against a team that lately has been great to target point guards against. With that said, Johnny, anything in closing on the slate?
Yeah, just one quick thing. I think that if we put all this tape together from the last few shows that we did with Cashin, I think we could definitely get him a job as that talent advisor, role. And I would definitely love to put a mic on Embiid tomorrow if Bobad's playing against him. And I just want to hear what he says when he sees this guy. Yeah. When he sees this guy, his head's bigger than his whole body. Like, it's amazing. So that's it for me.
All right. Cass, what you got to say?
Not a damn thing, except I know talent. That's for damn sure. And there's a bunch of these guys that do not have it.
All right. I'm with it. So,
starts with the coaches.
Starts with the coaches. It does. So, I guess play Larry over DeRozan. And
Nurkic. And
Big D, baby.
And Nurkic is going to score. Nurkic's going to score 23.
Okay.
That's just because he's going to be on my roster.
Is that FanDuel points or actual points?
I mean, he's going to be on my roster. If I get my 23, then I just move on. It's just what's going to happen. It's happened every single time I played this piece of this. It's happened every time I played him this year. Every single time. He hasn't put up one big game when he's been on my lineup. Not one.
60%.
But I also like Gortat at that cheap price. Like, I'd rather go to Gortat than freaking Cantor. Yeah. Because Gortat is going against big, slow Galuth, Marcus Saul.
The Galuth. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like I think I know. I don't know. I think I know because of what it sounds like. All right. So for CashinDFS, for myself and the entire Johnny the Greek and myself and the entire Wise Take Nation, as always, good luck.
Yeah.